here at Romano Gymnasium. Head coach Jim Booz takes a few minutes out of his time to go through today's match as he gives me a slight little chuckle. Coach, today's 3-0 victory. You kind of got a lot of people in. Was that kind of the game plan once you guys sustained big leads throughout the match?
Well, I just wanted them to come out and play aggressive volleyball, defend our home floor like we've done so far this year. You know, the goal was to try to start fast and play from ahead. We tend to really be comfortable going down 5-2, 6-2, and then trying to work our way back in. So the goal tonight was try to get ahead and stay ahead. I thought we did a good job of doing that. I thought our side out offensively was good. You know, our percentage was really strong there. And, you know, when you get that opportunity, I think it was an opportunity to try to get some of the youth some reps and a chance to play in front of their home crowd and their parents. And, you know, so we tried to get them in a little bit there at the end if we could.
And then before the game today, you had Makenzie Morgen with the 1,000 kill. You had a small little ceremony. What has cultivated Makenzie Morgen and her just being able to game in, game out, get you some consistent kills, and obviously had 1,000 kills last Saturday. How important has she been for you and your squad?
Extremely important. You know, Mackenzie's that type of player that can do all the different skills required in volleyball. So she's one of those players we can keep on the court and kind of becomes the glue of the team. Being a senior leader and captain now, she's been there, she's been in those battles, she understands what it takes, and it can help, you know, lead some of the youth that we have in experience and understanding some of the things that need to take place on the floor. Because we can't always take a time out to relay some of those messages, we need some of our upperclassmen to be able to use their experience and their know-how and wherewithal to go out there and do some of the things you have to do on the fly. So, you know, it's been great having Makenzie join us back 3 years ago, and she's, you know, I think improved every year as a part of our program. It's quite the honor to be a part of that 1,000 kill club, so it was nice to be able to honor her at home tonight.
And it didn't seem what you guys did at the net blocking wise. Mary hit 111, minus 185, 186 for a total of 0.037. What was the plan tonight against Mary?
Well, part of it is we wanted to serve pretty tough and try to get them as out of system as we could so we could set up a nice block on the outside attack. You know, in that third set, I thought they did a pretty good job of staying in system, move the ball around, set their right side hitter and their middle behind the setter a little bit more often, and we struggled a couple times. Our blockers weren't quite where we wanted them to be, but overall, I've been happy with our defensive effort pretty much all season. I think that's one of the things that maybe coming into the year I didn't realize that was going to be one of our strengths, and we've been able to keep our opponents' hitting percentage to a pretty decent number on the majority of our matches, and you know, we continue to work hard to try to keep that happening.
And then last question, like I already stated with Makenzie, you guys have a home matchup Tuesday. You know you guys will be playing here for an NSIC tournament game. Last season you played Winona, went 5 sets, and were able to pull it out behind your home crowd. How important is it for you guys to be able to host the first round here?
I think it's awesome. I mean, as quickly as it's going to turn around between, you know, being ready to play again on Tuesday, but then, you know, if you're lucky enough to advance, that turnaround after that on both sides of it, being at home and not having to deal with the travel and the hotel and the headaches of all that, the class time that you miss, I think it just makes it a lot more comfortable and easy for the players. So, you know, I'm extremely excited that we get to do at least the first match at home, and, you know, hopefully we take advantage of that and continue to play well defending our own home court like we have this year.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for your time, Jim.
Thank you.
Standing with us post-game is senior Makenzie Morgen. And Mac, first of all, the win tonight got you guys a home playoff spot here. For you guys being undefeated at home, how much does that mean for you guys to know that your postseason play is going to be right here back at Romano Tuesday?
Yeah, I mean, that's an incredible feeling. We love the atmosphere here. We love what our fans bring, and I think they bring a new level to our game, and I think it really helps us. So it'll be good to have that first round.
And then obviously tonight's game, everybody got into the rotation. You guys were able to build big leads early on. You're able to sub out some players and get some players who haven't necessarily had a lot of playing time get into the match. How do you think they did overall, just watching them play?
Yeah, I mean, I think they all did awesome. They all stepped up. They did their job, and I think that that's one thing that's really great about our team is that there's not a huge gap. Everyone's really talented, so that really helps us.
And then for you guys, just overall, as the majority of the starters, 680 in the first set. You guys got off to a really good head start. What was the few things that helped you guys propel yourselves to getting that first set win?
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing for us was just focusing on what we were doing on our side of the court, knowing that we had to be terminal and we had to play our normal game, and that if we did that, things would work out. So
Wonderful. And one last thing, we had our volleyball practice with the Halloween special. Who did you dress up as?
I dressed as Coach Jim Booz.
And how did dressing up as your coach work out?
It was pretty good. I mean, I think that we had a more productive practice with me there than compared to him, but you know.
So you think your game
he might
plan
think differently, but
was your game plan significantly better for today's game? Is that what you're
yeah,
trying
that's
to say?
what it was. Yeah. It was,
all right. Well, Makenzie and I guess Coach Makenzie, congratulations on the win.
Great, thank you.